Are you in need of some shower products that won't break the bank? Bar soap, pine tar soap, wash, conditioner? If so, stay tuned through the intro. I think I may have found exactly what you need. Alright guys, welcome back to Socially Bearded. My name's Mick. And basically what we do here is we cover everything men's grooming, skincare, hair care, beard care, shaving, tips and tricks, really you name it, men's grooming, we got you covered. So if that's something that you're into, go ahead, hit that subscribe button, drop me a like. If you want to talk about it, leave me a comment. Alright, so what we're going to be talking about today is the full line of shower products from the BrokeA. I've got the goat's milk soap, the pine tar soap, and the new wash and conditioner. So real quick, let's get into the pine tar soap first. So it's a 5-ounce bar, and your ingredients are going to be olive oil, palm oil, coconut oil, shea butter, water, sodium hydroxide, pine tar, and fragrance. Now, right out of the gate, a lot of people think pine tar smells like almost like a smoky, like a campfire scent. And I have to admit, I was the same way. I thought the same thing. Turns out that is not always the case. I've really only had a couple of different pine tars, and they both did kind of smell, like a campfire. Now, this one here is basically the opposite of that. It does have a strong piney smell. That's a portion of the bar left. When I use my pine tar, I try not to put the whole thing in the shower because I use it, like once a week, and sometimes even less frequently than that. But this one here, I mean, you just get a strong burst of pine. Now it does have some added fragrance, but really the main scent that you're going to get from this is that pine tar scent. So what did it do for me? As most of us know, a pine tar is used to kind of strip the beard out, kind of give it a reset, get any buildup, any dandruff, any old oil or butter or balm that we might have left in our beard, from the week or a couple of weeks, daily use. Some people use pine tar 2 or 3 times a week, and if that works for you, that's totally fine. It doesn't work that way for me. I like to keep it to once every week, sometimes every other week. So what I got from this one was probably a medium strip. I've used other pine tars in the past that, you put it in, instantly rinse it out, and your beard is squeaking clean. This right here, my beard was squeaky clean, but it didn't feel overly stripped. So I got what I would consider like a medium strip. Don't take that the wrong way. My beard was clean. Don't get me wrong. It was clean. It was very clean. But it didn't feel like it had done, any number of damage or anything like that. So the cost on this is going to be $8, and this is a 5-ounce bar. Now, full disclosure, Eric does not make this. This is something that he purchases and resells. I think, pine tar can actually be, can be a little tricky. If you're not careful, like I said before, you can make that such a hard strip that it will almost damage your beard, if you use it more than like once a month or something. So he leaves this one to the professionals. He orders this one in, resells it, but I think he's got a really, really nice product here. So now we'll move on to the goat's milk soap. Now, that being said, this goat's milk soap is 100% handmade by Eric. Now, I've got the bar in the shower. I'm not going to get it out because the mold he uses, it actually puts his logo in there. It's really super cool, but that is completely worn off. I don't have that on there no more, so all it is just a white circle. Now, this is also a 5-ounce bar. It will also run you $8. And the ingredients on this one, see if you can get a freeze frame of that if you want, if you can even see it. But your ingredients is coconut oil, palm kernel, safflower oil, glycerin, liquid goat's milk, water, emu, sodium hydroxide, sorbitol, sorbitan oleate, oat protein, and then whatever your scent is, you know, your fragrance. Eric doesn't actually use essential oils that I know of. I know he doesn't in his beard products, but I don't think he does in the soap. This is the ZZZ scent, which is going to be a dark amber and lavender, and I believe a little vanilla. Yeah, I think it's actually, I know it's got a little shot of vanilla in there with it. So like I just mentioned, this is a goat's milk soap, and basically what that says to me is gentle, right? I've used a couple of different soaps that contain goat's milk, and every one of them have been really nice and gentle. Now I'm sure you could make a pretty harsh one if you was to, up the sodium hydroxide or the potassium hydroxide, depending on whatever you put in it, depending on what kind of soap it is. But this one here, the sodium hydroxide is down there towards the bottom, so for me, this was a pretty gentle soap. It smells just exactly like the ZZZ scent, in the beard oil, in the wash, and the conditioner. Scent matched perfect. Eric has really sensitive skin, exactly like myself. And actually, that's why he uses all fragrance oils. Some of the essentials was actually giving him problems, and I've had the same, results out of certain things. Now, so this soap here, it lathers really, really well. I tried it in the beard twice. Now, in the beard, it did strip a little bit. It's a bar soap, right? So it's gonna strip to some degree, but it was a gentle strip. As far as washing the body with it, like I said, it lathers really, really good. Felt really nice and clean. I can kind of judge a artisan soap based on how dry or itchy the skin around my face and my forehead and behind my ears, kind of how that gets after a couple of uses. And I gotta say, this soap is right on par with some of my favorites out there. I think that goat's milk and the emu oil in it really give it really great moisturization properties, and as far as any reactions or anything like that, I didn't have anything. And again, this is a 5-ounce bar that will run you $8. And as far as the recommendation for this soap, I couldn't recommend it more. If you like that ZZZ scent in the beard oil products, or the beard products I mean, you're going to get the exact same thing out of the bar soap. Like I said, really gentle, really moisturizing. No reactions. My face, like the skin on my face where it gets really dry and kind of broke out, that itches to some extent all the time. Like I have found nothing that takes it completely away. But again, with this one, it was pretty minimal. So, that tells me, for me, or in my opinion, this is a really, really nice product. Alright, so normally, I guess when you're doing a review over wash and conditioner, you would normally do the wash first, because you normally wash your beard before you use conditioner. Today, we're going to go ahead and do the conditioner first. There is a little bit more information I would like to bring about the wash than the conditioner. So this is going to be your conditioner. Now, I know you're seeing the pink up here. I messed up and shook the bottle before I used this. So I've used this about 5 or 6 times. I don't condition as much as some people. A lot of people condition or co-wash 2 to 3 times a week. I do that 2 to 3 times per month, if that. Usually about once every 2 weeks I use conditioner in the beard. And that's simply because I just flat out don't need it. Everybody's beard's different. I have what I think is a low porosity in my beard, so really oil and butter, and a lot of times just oil, really do it for me. Now, this conditioner right here, first let's go over the pink color. So I reached out to Eric. I said, hey man, that pink color is actually pretty. I was just kind of teasing him, giving him a hard time, and so he said something that actually I already knew, but I didn't realize that was the problem with this. So when you have a vanilla content to like a soap, right? If it is over 0.5% vanilla content, the soap instantly turns brown. Well, okay, so we know that about soap, but when you do that to a conditioner, we didn't know that. So his scent, his fragrance, the ZZZ, has evidently over 0.5% of vanilla or vanillin, and when he added it to this, it just turned it pink. absolutely did not affect anything. It doesn't hurt anything. You know, I guess if you're allergic to vanilla fragrance, I guess maybe, you know, it might do something to you. But other than that, don't let the pink color, you know, scare you off. It is perfectly safe as far as that's concerned. Now, with this conditioner, okay, so here's going to be the bad news for some of you. It does have the ammodomethicone in it, right? So that ingredient has caused lots of drama in the community, and that's why I'm not going to go over it very well. This ingredient's been went over really in depth, so we're not going to go over that here. We're not going to start any fights here. You know, I would like to know everybody's opinion. You know, do you like the dimethicone? Do you not like the dimethicone? You know, but please keep it respectful in the comments. You know, we don't want no drama here. As far as this conditioner though, I actually really like it. You know, like I said, I've used it 3 times now, maybe more. I think actually, yeah, I might have used it 4 times, just kind of for testing purposes. I've got other conditioners with the dimethicone in it. You know, it works pretty much the same as them. Again, I am not a big conditioner guy, but I did pick this up for the purposes of the review. So, you know, do I recommend this? If you are somebody that is bothered or does not like dimethicone, then no, I don't. But if you are somebody that is not bothered at all by the dimethicone, or you enjoy a conditioner with dimethicone in it, then by all means, snatch this up. It's got an excellent scent. It matches all the other ZZZ products. And, you know, like I said, once I got out of the shower, it's pretty easy to rinse out. Once I got out of the shower, you know, tangle-free, snag-free, all that. It's pretty much your, I mean, I can't say it's your basic conditioner, because most conditioners don't have the ingredients this one has, but it is a good conditioner, you know, for sure. Of course, that's, you know, that's just my opinion. As far as ingredients, I'm not gonna even attempt to go over the ingredients in this one. I can't say 95% of the ingredients. I can't pronounce them properly. So now let's move on to the wash. And guys, I want to request again, please, if you have anything to say about this wash, please keep it respectful. I know Eric personally, he will not get mad about you disagreeing about an ingredient in one of his products, as long as you keep it respectful. You know what I mean? I am the same way. You know, you can agree with this, you can disagree with this. That is totally fine. Again, I just ask that everybody keep it respectful. So the wash. Alright, so that's going to be your wash. You notice it is not a pink color, right? So again, I am not going to go over the ingredients. Maybe if you want to do a little screen recording of that right there. So the ingredient in here that could cause a little controversy is called silicone quaternium. Now, the first thing I did, and I hope you don't mind me saying his name in my video, but the first thing I did when I read this ingredient was I typed it into Google. I didn't get very far, so I reached directly out to Dan C. He, you know, just in a few short sentences, he kind of educated me on it a little bit. And basically what this is it's really kind of similar to dimethicone. So you're thinking, why is that in a wash? You know, even me and Dan were kind of stumped about that. But let me tell you, the feel of this wash is absolutely incredible. It's gonna make my top 3 washes for sure. It cleans very well. But it's also, you know, it's also got some really hardcore conditioning properties. Now, some people are going to say, you know, you're getting a false result. That's like a false positive because it's got that silicone quaternium in it. But let me throw a fact that I have learned, you know, just on some basic Google research. Let me throw something at you real quick and see, you know, kind of what you think about that. Silicone quaternium is water soluble and water dispersible, and basically what that means is it can be rinsed off with water. Now, there are many silicones out there that, one, are not water soluble, but many of them, maybe even most of them, aren't water dispersible. So and again, water dispersible just means that it can be easily rinsed off, you know, with water. It is considered like a high performance multitasker. Is kind of how now again, guys, this is just a little bit of research and some stuff I read. You know, it provides shine, softness, excellent detangling properties, and I actually had that very result. Now the shine, I don't know, to be honest, I don't really pay a lot of attention to the shine of my beard. I prefer my beard just to kind of be the color it normally is. You know, I don't care if it's got shine or if it looks dull. You know, just whatever it's going to look like that day is pretty much fine with me. But as far as, you know, the silicone quarter neem, I am a fan of it because of the way it makes my beard feel in and out of the shower, and that it's water dispersible. You know, but this is a very common ingredient in conditioners. You know, actually a broad range of conditioners. So the fact that this was put into a wash, I thought was actually very interesting. But again, once you get in the shower, you wet the beard, you put this in, it lathers up really, really, really well. But as you're rinsing it out, it feels like you're rinsing out a co-wash is what I noticed. And I was like, wow, that is really, really cool. You know, so I'm not big on straying from the companies that I mainly use, you know, for my shower products, especially my beard shower products. But, you know, like I said, I took a chance on this. It's going to be an 8-ounce jug. Both are 8-ounce jugs for $15 each. So I said, you know what, that's a really good price. Usually your 8-ounce stuff is between $20 and $25. I'll take a chance on it. And really, I'm really, really glad I did. Like I said, this is going to make my top 3, you know, for sure. So guys, if you are looking to get you some new shower products, if you're looking to kind of branch out and try some new stuff, everything that I've shown here today, I definitely recommend. And guys, I know I've said it a dozen times by now, but if you have a problem with any of the ingredients in any of these products, you know, and you feel like you need to let me know about that, hey, I'm totally cool with that. I just ask again, please keep it respectful. You know, there is no pride to be had in dogging on somebody, their company, or an ingredient that they use. Obviously, nobody ever puts an ingredient in a beard product or a beauty product, you know, or a men's grooming product for that matter, that they intentionally think will be harmful. Now, that goes for the small batch world, obviously, you know, because in the small batch world, if somebody was to put a harmful ingredient in a product on purpose, I mean, let's get real. How long would their business last? I don't think it lasts very long, you know what I mean? So again, guys, you know, if you want to drop a comment about this, if you want to do some research and get back to me, hey, that's totally cool. Let's just do it respectfully. And with that being said, guys, I think that will do it for today's video. Again, I highly recommend the pine tar, the soap, the wash, the conditioner. And guys, we will catch you all on the next one. Hey everyone, thank you for watching. If you're new here and you want to support the channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. And remember to follow me across all social medias.